So, welcome back to the third part of this video tutorial on how you can use ChatGPT to write your research project or your undergraduate or master's project. Now we've deal with how you can write your chapter one and your chapter two in the previous video. Now in this video, I like to explain some things or show you some things on the third chapter, which is the research methodology. Now, ordinarily, I personally don't use ChatGPT to write chapter three, the research methodology, and this is because this part of the project most times is usually tailored to to um, to address this some specific context in your project. Because if you ask ChatGPT to help you write a research methodology, it might go as recommending different various research methodology that are not, first of all, that will not be convenient for you. Second of all, that is not even really appropriate for you being an undergraduate project. That's why most times I usually write this research methodology by myself. Yes, I don't use research, but so that you can understand clearly what I'm trying to say, I will try and do something on ChatGPT so you can get exactly what I'm trying to say. Now, this is the outline according to this department, according to the template that we've been using before. This is the outline. The From the introduction, you get the research design, the population of the study, the sampling procedure, the sample size, description of research instrument, validity of the instrument, method of data collection, and also, I think, yeah, method of data analysis and ethical consideration. Now, the thing is, if I copy this now, if I copy this and I go to ChatGPT, okay, let me go straight to my. If I copy this and I go straight to my chat history, and I say Control V. Yeah. Now I want you to make sure that you follow me on this. Okay, there's a problem. Okay, I don't know why it's scattered, but GPT understand what I'm trying to do. Now, if I say ChatGPT to write me, okay, research topic. Now I'm trying to follow the template. What's our research topic? Media involvement in. Okay, let me say research topic. Media involvement. Yeah, I think that's the research topic. Let me quickly go to this. Yeah, this is the research topic. Okay. Now, I want you to remember that you can do all of this on your mobile phone. I want to show you the reason why I don't use ChatGPT to write chapter 3, so that you can also have graphs. So let me say, write very extensively the research methodology. I know this is where most students methodology. Research methodology following on the above research topic, following the following the outline. Yes, following the outline. Now let's see what ChatGPT will give to us there, so that I can show you. There are some things I'd like to show you. Okay, yeah, research design, a population of study, a sampling procedure, description of research instrument, and validity of instrument, method of data collection, method of data analysis, and the ethical consideration. Now you have it. Okay. This ChatGPT has provided for us what it deemed appropriate. But is this going to be easy for us? Is it what we can deal with? Now it says the research design has to do with the approach you want to use in carrying out your research. It might be survey method, that's the use of questionnaire, which is most common, especially for social science, management science, and arts related courses. Then maybe for sciences, they also have other methods which I'm not very conversant with. Now, the truth is that ordinarily for this research project, I will recommend that the writer, or if I'm writing this project, whether for myself or for somebody, I would recommend that I use survey method, which is the use of questionnaire. I'll develop this questionnaire that will be distributed, and my data will be collected. But now let's see what ChatGPT gave to us. It said this research adopts a mixed method approach, combining a qualitative and quantitative method. This approach allows for a comprehensive exploration of the research topic, capturing both the breadth and depth of the phenomenon under investigation. Qualitative methods such as interview and focus group discussion. Can you see that it has ChatGPT? For ChatGPT, it's not saying it's wrong, but so that you can do what for it's most easy and it's most convenient and that it's more appropriate for your research. But this is what ChatGPT recommend. But most times, its recommendation does not give you room for convenience when you want to carry on research. So now ChatGPT is recommending focus interview and focus group discussion. That has to do with quantitative method. Then now he said quantitative methods such as survey would enable the collection of numerical data. Okay, so now it's even both interview, focus group, and survey. Now, let's see the population of the study. Said the populations of comprise various stakeholders involved in women political participation media. This include women politicians, members of the media. You can see that ChatGPT is not really going deep, cannot really give you exact what you want. Now, this topic that I have chosen for illustration for this tutorial is a topic that I wrote for somebody. Yeah, it's a project I wrote for somebody. So I have the complete file on my PC. So I will show you what I did for the chapter 3. So you can see that it's not the same thing. So for the research design, it is simply stated that in gathering the data for the study, the researcher used survey research method. Now this is a citation what survey is. So it is just that the research method that was used was just, or the research design that was used was just survey method, which is most appropriate, at least for an undergraduate project, so that you don't go stressing for interview or collecting data that you cannot even analyze at the end of the day. Now, then for the population of the study, because at the time of writing this project, this topic was supposed to deal with Ekiti State residents. That's Ekiti State residents. So the population of the study was Ekiti State as a whole, which was later conceived that which was later gotten from this side, and it was conceived as 1,183 people. Now, this is the entire population of Ekiti State. Ekiti State. So you can see that ChatGPT cannot go as far as I even needed to include the each local government. So ChatGPT cannot go as far as getting, for instance, getting your population for the locality that you're trying to study. For instance, let's assume that your topic has to do with content analysis, where you are supposed to collect data that has to do with previous newspaper editorials or newspaper publication. That is simply what you cannot use AI. That is the limitation of AI. So you have to be the one to choose to tailor your methodology in such a way that it's aligned with your research objectives, so you can get it. So I normally do not recommend. I will normally not recommend, not because of anything. If you use AI in writing your research, it will be easily be spotted because AI cannot go deep into your mind and the area or wherever you want to carry out your survey. Now for the sample size, I had to use a popular formula for sample size determinants, that is Tariyamani sample size. There's a calculation here for getting the sample size, then the description of the instrument. The instrument is questionnaire, and the questionnaire, and then the utility of instruments. Then we have the method of data collection. Now, all of this is if you use AI in writing it. What I'm trying to tell you in essence that if you use AI in writing it, you might end up one. You might end up exposing yourself before your supervisors that you've used just use AI, because definitely AI will not generate the actual content you're supposed to submit. So I will advise that if you cannot take your time to try and do this by yourself, probably for the sake of this tutorial, I might do a different tutorial at the end of this, and I will try and explain how you can write how you can write your chapter 3, the research methodology, by yourself. I'll try and explain some of the systems, the concepts, the ways on how you can calculate your sample size. All these things are things that you can do it on a good day. Your chapter 3 is almost supposed to be more than 4 pages max. So it's the shortest or the smallest pages in your research project. But because of some of the technicalities, such as sampling size technique, sampling procedures, you might need to learn this one differently. I don't approve to use AI for this one. So you might need to learn this one differently. So I will do a separate video. Yes, probably as a bonus video for this tutorial, so that I can explain some of this concept for you on how I write research methodology. This is the only chapter I do not recommend writing with an AI. This is the only chapter I do not recommend writing with an AI. But for the remaining chapter for this project, we'll be using AI, the chapter 4, as well as the chapter 5, which is the final chapter. So that will be all for this. I just decided to let you know about that I cannot use AI. So you have two options. Is either you outsource this chapter to somebody who is a professional research writer, or you learn the concept, or you learn how to write it by yourself, and you do that simply by yourself, which is very, 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 very easy. It's not because that's what's very, very easy. So I might need to show you that at the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much.